Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful. Bill slaps Lee with odd reason for helping Luna. Bold and the Beautiful has Bill Spencer in the doghouse these days, after fixing things for Luna Nozawa to run free with a pardon on the CBS soap. But he never divulged the reason behind his dangerous generosity. That is, until now. Bill setting Luna free makes him one of the most loathed men among his circle of friends and family. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, finally opens up on Bold and the Beautiful this week. But first, he's pulled into the campaign to stop Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, before she goes off the rails. The guilt of setting her free seems to eat him up alive. So, B&B spoilers say he fesses up to Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda. Bill's confession is one that viewers have been waiting for. But first, Bold and Beautiful winds up Luna to the point of no return. Luna continues her mission to do away with Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, as she sees Steffi as a roadblock to her father, Finn Tanner Novlan. She's practicing at the shooting range with a portrait of Steffi as her bullseye, and she's managed to shoot a hole right between Steffi's eyes. So, Luna Nozawa is dangerous, and the ringleader in the campaign to stop her is Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. This causes Sheila to gather the troops and try to stop her granddaughter before something awful happens. Now it looks like Bill Spencer joins the posse to reel in Luna Nozawa. The final door closed in Luna's face on her second trip to Finn's house this week. After begging for his love, Finn gets downright brutal because she won't back down. Then he throws her out again, with Steffi reinforcing she is not welcome, ever. With all these people trying to stop Luna, Bill is bound to run into them next week on Bold and the Beautiful. So, he will likely get his fair share of condemning words for letting Luna out and causing this danger. But it looks like Bill attempts to lighten some of that anger by what he's about to tell Lee. The first one he talks to about his reason for freeing Luna. Bold and the Beautiful tease that Bill's excuse for helping Luna is on the way. But so far, all he did was confess to Lee that he was misguided when helping Luna. Viewers came up with some theories about his excuse, but it looks like it is a simple one. Think about it, what reason could Bill possibly have for setting this demented young woman free, knowing that she is a killer? What would have pushed him to do such a risky move, putting people he loves in harm's way? No one is buying that lousy excuse that he had an awful childhood like Luna, so he felt compelled to help her. But what he said to Lee this week still wasn't much of a reason either. Bill Spencer truly believed that Luna could change. Again, misguided, as Lee points out. So, after all the waiting to hear why Bill did such a careless thing, Bold and the Beautiful viewers get, he made a mistake. Bill Spencer has faced powerful rivals, heartbreaking romances, and even the occasional moral reckoning. But nothing could have prepared him for the storm brewing between him and Lee Finnegan. And no, it's not just about medical ethics or family loyalties. This time it's personal, explosive, chaotic, and downright bizarrely personal. Rumors are already circling that Bill, yes, the same man who has tossed enemies off balconies and proposed marriage mid-crisis, slaps Lee with a shocking accusation. You're helping Luna for the wrong reasons. But what could Bill possibly mean by that? Bill connects the dots, and loses his cool. Bill has been watching Lee closely ever since the truth about Luna's traumatic drugging incident came to light. He knows Lee has stepped into full-on protector mode, fighting for Luna's safety, shielding her reputation, and tearing into anyone who dares whisper otherwise. At first, Bill admires it. After all, that's what he does for the people he cares about. But then he notices something. Lee isn't just defending Luna, she's overcompensating. She's obsessively involved. She's not just supportive, she's aggressive. She's hiding something, or someone. That's when Bill corners her at the hospital, his voice low and sharp. You're not doing this out of compassion, Lee. You're doing it out of guilt. Lee freezes, but Bill isn't done. Are you helping Luna because she reminds you of someone, or because you failed someone before? Lee's secret guilt, a lost child. This is where things take a jaw-dropping turn. For months, fans have speculated that Lee might be hiding a tragic past. A child she lost? A patient she couldn't save? A daughter she abandoned? Bill seems to think Luna is more than just a young woman caught in scandal. He believes Lee sees herself in Luna, or worse, someone she failed to protect long ago. Is Luna unknowingly filling a void in Lee's soul? Does Lee see Luna as the daughter she never got to raise? Or could it be even wilder? Could Luna secretly be connected to Lee by blood? Bill's suspicion isn't just emotional. It might be instinctual. Bill Spencer may not be a doctor, but he's a shark. He smells secrets before they surface. Slap heard around Forrester Creations. Now, before you think Bill physically slapped Lee... Oh no. Bill Spencer is far more theatrical than that. He slaps her with truth, with a brutal, unfiltered accusation that shakes Lee to her core. Stop acting like a saint. You're not shielding Luna. You're trying to rewrite your past. Whatever mistake you made before, Luna's not your redemption project. Lee snaps back, fire in her eyes. You think you understand me, Bill? You think one grand gesture with Sheila makes you an expert on atonement? He steps closer, maybe not. But I recognize desperation when I see it. The air between them is thick. Tense. Electric. This isn't just a disagreement. This is two predators circling. Finn walks in, and everything gets worse just when you think the tension couldn't rise any higher. Finn arrives, catching the tail end of his mother's emotional unraveling. What's going on here? Lee, usually composed, is shaken. Bill turns to Finn. Ask your mother why she's so obsessed with Luna. Ask her what she's hiding. Finn's confusion turns into suspicion. Mom, is there something you're not telling me? Lee's silence speaks volumes. Will Lee crack or strike back? Lee Finnegan doesn't crumble easily. She survived explosions, kidnappings, and Sheila Carter. But emotional exposure? That's the one battlefield she fears. Bill has lit a fuse beneath her, forcing her to confront her past, her guilt, and possibly a truth she's buried for decades. Will she finally confess? That Luna reminds her of a lost daughter? That she once made a devastating mistake as a doctor? Or brace yourselves that Luna might actually be family? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain. Bill Spencer didn't just confront Lee. He awakened something in her. Something dangerous. And when Lee Finnegan breaks, she doesn't cry, she destroys.